Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there. Yeah, that sounded bad. All right, kids, welcome back to that show again. She's a little bit salty.
He's a whole lot of petty, and together with a salty and petty podcast.
Duh. All right, now this time we're gonna have another big show involving KitKats, but this time, yes, we're gonna try the new KitKat Banana Split McFlurry from McDonald's.
I missed the KitKat Krispy Kreme collab, and I'm so upset. Today was like the last day, I think, and I just couldn't get out to do it. Krispy Kreme's like an hour and a half away from my house.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have one near me either, so yeah.
Very upset.
Again, if it's anything KitKat, I'll try it. Sponsors. Yeah, but yeah, no, honestly, I like KitKat, so if you're gonna flavor anything KitKat, I'm like, I'll try it.
So I remember like back in May they had rolled out a grandma McFlurry. It was like wrapped in hard candies from like your grandma's purse or whatever. That was like super limited. I don't think my McDonald's got it.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know if ours ever got it either. Yeah, because I don't remember that.
Yeah, so I think the whole thing about why they like use Kit Kat for like the summer flavors because it's like summer break and then give me a break.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so I think that's what influenced it. And I also think they were trying to combat some of that Dairy Queen. I believe Dairy Queen brought back their like truffle, like their I forget what it is. It's like chocolate truffle something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that flavor back. So I think that they were like, well,
well, yeah, Dairy Queen.
We
Yeah, they
can't do about this.
Yeah, Dairy Queen always has a ton of flavors, and then it's like they kind of, every so often they'll do a limited time thing. So
yeah, but like I don't know if it's just my Dairy Queen, but I feel like my Dairy Queen and my Culver's because allegedly they make everything everything's fresh from scratch, but maybe not Dairy Queen, but Culver specifically. That's what they say. But everything is like made to order at Dairy Queen, so the line is literally like always wrapped around the block, and I'm just like, I ain't never got time for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say the time we always wait if we go to Dairy Queen, even for it's food or ice cream. Yeah, I think they're making it handmade because it takes a while. So
yeah. And I want to know, just a quick shout out to Dairy Queen lovers. Have you ever, when they turn it upside down, has anyone's ever fallen out? I've never seen it in my whole life, but I just want to see it one time out of morbid curiosity.
I was gonna say I've never seen it.
Yeah, so if you have, please let us know. I want to know. But yeah, so I found that was like super interesting that McDonald's like remembered that McFlurries were a thing because like their machine is always broken.
Exactly.
But like I ordered mine on Uber Eats. I don't do DoorDash anymore. DoorDash is the devil. So their return policy, their refund policy is atrocious. So like, then they also don't treat their drivers right. So just as a heads up. Yeah. So yeah, I have it. Here it is.
Me too. Yes, this is what you actually get, kids. Because yeah, I mean that picture in that article. That's
of course of course mine's not full to the top.
Really?
Yeah. I guess because it was delivery. So.
Oh yeah, because I went and got mine. Yeah.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing too. It's like when you go in, if you ever order like Panda Express from like a food delivery service, ain't worth it. You got to go in so you can give them a look when they shortchange you.
Yeah, kids, it don't look like that.
I wish they would have put it in the cool little plastic thing. Honestly, that would have been cool, so you could see it with the brand.
That's KitKat on it. Yeah.
Next time, KitKat, you need to be more forceful. But like the banana split is what's throwing me, I guess. And I don't know if it's just the ice cream is flavored that way, and then they just have the KitKat bits in it, or I really don't know what to expect here.
So yeah,
nothing do it but to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Let me just get this stirred up. Oh my god! I thought didn't they used to like actually blend the McFlurry instead of put the stuff on top? Am I tripping?
Yeah,
like, I eat the Oreo McFlurry in the.
They used to put the stuff in, and they put the little blender.
I feel like mine was just on top. Is yours just on top?
I see some stuff on top, but
I don't see
yeah, I
anything at
don't.
the bottom.
It might be just on top. I can't tell.
Yeah, mine's just on top, so we'll see.
Seems like there's a lot on top. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys let us know if you've tried this. Was it blended all the way through like a real McFlurry is supposed to be? Because it's McFlurry is basically a Blizzard, and that's what they do with Blizzard.
Exactly.
But I
Yeah.
haven't had a McFlurry literally in a year. Like I think 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, I haven't had. Usually, if I get anything McDonald's like that, it's a milkshake. But yeah, no, it's.
Yeah, I go for the green flavored vanilla shake every March.
Oh, the Shamrock Shake. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a sucker. I've been doing it since I was a kid, so I can't stop now.
All right, we doing this?
Let's do it. I'm trying to make sure I get a good blend.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
I don't taste the banana split.
I can taste a little banana, but yeah, I mean it's not like overpowering.
So besides the Kit Kat, what else is in here? Is this like nuts? Or
I don't know
what?
if there is. I thought it
Yeah,
wasn't
I
just
think
banana.
it's the nuts because it's supposed to be the banana split.
Mm,
Maybe.
mm, maybe.
It doesn't really taste like Kit Kat though. Now I taste the banana. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I
I
can.
think it's got I think I got a piece. I hope that was a piece of banana.
Yeah, I mean, I can taste the Kit Kat, but I know when they're good at Dairy Queen, a lot of times I'll get like the cookie dough Blizzard, or I've gotten like the Reese's cup one
Yeah,
before.
those really and the of course the cookie, the Oreo one,
Yeah.
or the mint Oreo. You can always taste that. Interesting. Kit Kat, I think you got done dirty on this deal. Personally,
What?
it shouldn't have been a banana split. I don't think with Kit Kat.
Mm,
Yeah, there's definitely pieces of or at least dried pieces that are flavored like banana in here. Don't know it's actual fruit.
I can know because honestly, I could just do this with the ice cream and the Kit Kat.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Like the banana split was just too
Oh.
much.
And this is vanilla ice cream. Do you think it'd be too much for the chocolate ice cream?
I think that if they were gonna do the banana, they should have done the chocolate.
Mm,
I think you're
yeah.
absolutely right because the banana's kind of overpowering right now.
Hmm.
It's not bad, just not what I expected.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's fine. I'd get this again.
But I'm basic. Give me my caramel fudge sundae. But these things were like 3 something, I think.
No, for
They
something.
used to be $1.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
mine was like $3.93.
Yeah, mine might have been like 4 or something. Yeah. So yeah, kids, depending where you are in the country, yeah, it's or well, do they do this worldwide, or is this just like
I think this is definitely United States only.
hmm.
They do other special flavors for different countries, but like specifically, I think this one was U.S. exclusive.
So yeah, kids, if you're in the United States, you're gonna be paying
They probably have it in Canada too. Now that I
yeah,
think about it.
you're gonna be paying close to $4, either like hot, three,
Back in the
three.
day, it was $1. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
When they bring that $5 menu back, they might want to bring back the dollar Sundays.
Oh
Just
yeah,
saying.
especially like in the summer and stuff.
Nothing on
Yeah.
the dollar menu is actually $1. So McDonald's, you need to work on that.
Yep.
Bring
Again.
back the 2-for-1 apple pies, please, and bring back the cherry pie. Cause who the fuck wants guava and cream? I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. They need to put all the like the McFlurries and
The
all that stuff.
cookies, $3-4 again. Like, come on,
Yeah,
nobody's really eating those cookies. McDonald's,
but
get them
especially the
moving.
any of like the McFlurry stuff. Put that on sale in the summer.
Exactly.
Yeah, people
And
come.
I don't know. I think my McDonald's just brought a dollar size drink back finally after this is the first time after the pandemic. So
And I don't know if I just went at the right time today, but like usually when I go to that McDonald's, there's like a line in the drive-through. It looked pretty dead to me. Like the parking lot, there was like nobody in the drive-through.
was there like something going on for the kids somewhere else then?
I
Like, do
don't
you
know.
have like a fair or something?
Not nearby, but That's true. It's summer. Who knows what's
Because
going
my
on?
McDonald's, either one of them, like I have one, they're like equal
Yeah.
distance, like 1.1 miles every single time. That's why I just order,
Well,
honestly.
but yeah, it's,
Because
again,
they take
McDonald's.
care of the food delivery people faster than they do the people in line or at the drive-thru. So
But yeah, McDonald's. Like I said, yeah, put all the McFlurry stuff on sale in the summer because, again, a lot of the country, including here, I mean, we're in a heat wave right now. I mean, you're
yeah, and every summer from here on out, probably. It also allegedly has some strawberry flavor in it. I don't taste the strawberry at all.
I haven't tasted strawberry. I can taste banana.
Definitely the banana.
Yeah, I'm getting some pieces towards the bottom, but yeah, the
Yeah,
majority
I
of it's
think
on
they were
top.
supposed to blend this in because it says the chocolate pieces are supposed to be blended in. Like, because that's the whole point of a
Yeah,
McFlurry is you go zzz. So
yeah.
I don't know. They don't teach the kids nothing no more at the fast food restaurants.
Well, no. Yeah, I think these days they have like the self cleaning ones, like you don't have to do it as much. But when I was there 100 years ago, you had to like take the shake machine apart every night and clean it, and then put it back together in the morning.
Yeah.
I
I
did that.
know the actual McFlurry thing itself, they have like a whole company that services it, and that's why it literally only because McDonald's owns the company, so it literally exists only to keep that company in business. Crazy. Look it up on YouTube. Why
Yeah.
is the McFlurry machine always broken? And it was proven it was actual conspiracy. So it's kind of interesting.
But again, I'm like, why would you do that though? Because it's like different people.
McDonald's isn't even a fast food company; it's a real estate company. So like,
Yeah,
and honestly, business corporations hate humans. You know that, right? So anything to inconvenience you,
yeah, but I think that'd be counterproductive though, because then wouldn't people be like, oh, we'll just go down the
they make
street?
you addicted to literally the amount of salt they add makes you addicted to their fries. Like
Yeah,
it's
I
a
know.
whole thing. It's crazy.
Yeah, but with the McFlurries, in fact, then if the machine's down,
Honestly, like I said, I haven't had one in years. Haven't thought about it. And then you brought up this like little like special flavor, so I'm like, okay, cool. I honestly like the last time, like even my kids don't ever ask for a McFlurry. They'd rather have a Blizzard. Just
yeah.
saying.
Hmm.
Or they'd rather have like one of the ices or something like that. I think McFlurries are dead pretty much.
Well, again, I mean that's the whole thing now, where people are just expect that machine to be down.
So true. So true.
Because that's the first thing when I I told my wife we were going to do this taste test. She goes, "Well, you better call down there and make sure that machine's working." Or and the
Yeah.
first thing I think she said, she's like, "Are they carrying that everywhere?" I said, "I think all the McDonald's are carrying that." And then she's like, "Oh, you better make sure the machine's working."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really haven't seen a lot of people doing this taste test either. So I just like I don't think it was advertised very
Well,
well.
again, yeah, I haven't seen any advertising. The only thing I saw was that article I sent you. That's it. Then it
Yeah.
just came out this week. What was it like? Either Tuesday or Wednesday. This came out. Yeah.
Yeah, the person I follow on TikTok actually didn't even mention it. Like, they do like the limited edition stuff that's like coming out or whatever.
Mm,
So they didn't even mention like they mentioned the Krispy Kreme one, but they didn't mention this one. So
hmm.
I
Yeah,
thought that was
I
interesting.
didn't see any mention of the Krispy Kreme. Oh, until after this one. I saw this one first, then the crispy. And again, too, like we said, there was like no Krispy Kremes near us. So,
Oh my god, 540 calories? Oof. Yep, I'm gonna do some extra egg crunches,
well, yeah, between the ice cream and the
chocolate, and
Kit Kats
and technically, we call it ice cream, but it's a half and half, right? It's like half frozen yogurt, half ice cream, or something like that.
yeah, it's something. Yeah,
If I remember right.
because I don't know if they still do the parfaits, but they used to do like yogurt parfaits and stuff.
Yeah, they
With
don't
like
do
the yogurt
parfaits
and all the fruit
anymore.
and stuff. Yeah,
At least I haven't seen it on my side. I
yeah.
live in Florida. We're not the most healthy bunch, so.
Oh God, who was the comedian? Was it Artie Lang? It was somebody who was like, if you go to McDonald's for a salad, that's like going to a drug dealer and asking for a Red Bull or something.
Yeah. So, we had some interesting developments on the news side today. If you want
Oh
to
yeah,
talk
should we
about
get in?
that while we finish this off,
Oh,
as our Twitch viewer told us,
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
we should talk about it. So
Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, so we get into that.
there other news too. Richard Simmons just passed away. I definitely
Yes,
want to do a special on that
yeah,
eventually.
we should
I
do.
love Richard Simmons. I literally have a Funko of Richard Simmons. I love that
Really?
man. He was so sweet. And I met him like what's yeah, like 3 times. Just a real soft, gentle soul. Such a
Yeah,
king. He was really comparatively to like the people that have been dying lately. He was so young. He was only 76.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But he's been out of the public's spotlight for a few years here, so I don't know if he was
About a
having
decade.
any.
About a
Yeah, I
decade and
wonder.
a half, I think.
I wonder how, because I was gonna say he used to be in shape, but no one's like seen him, so I don't know if he, yeah, or if
Yeah.
it's just he had some kind of medical condition. Is that why he's been on it? But I'm
I
sure.
don't think it was a medical condition. I think it was like he had kind of like a breakdown. If you ever listen to that one podcast where they're like, we haven't seen Richard Simmons in 2 years, like whatever happened to Richard Simmons or whatever that podcast is.
Yeah, and yeah, and then I heard like just recently, I guess, well, he started making statements again because Pauly Shore is going to be was trying to do like a life story movie about Richard Simmons.
Yeah.
Richard Simmons didn't want it, so.
Yeah. Missing Richard Simmons, that podcast.
Okay.
Listen to it. And then he had shown up after that, and like, yeah, he was just
Mhm,
going through a lot of stuff, and it's just so unfortunate, you know. Such a sweet
mhm.
soul, really.
So yeah, I'm sure we're going to be hearing lots about his life now because they.
Pauly Shore is actually like literally the perfect person to do the Richard Simmons story. If you know, you know. I
Yeah,
find it really interesting.
I don't think Richard Simmons had like, oh, it can't be Pauly Shore. I think he didn't want anyone to do it.
Right? Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
very private person.
yeah. So I mean, they were planning it before, but I'm sure yes, now we're really going to be hearing all about his life.
Did they kill him because he wasn't gonna let them make money off his name and image? Ooh.
I
I
know
mean,
he.
hey man, listen, if you know, you know. That is a very distinct possibility.
Yeah, yeah. Anytime I see that, I just always hoping like, oh, if they have any next of kin, hopefully they're getting money off that and stuff. And
And honestly, I don't. I want to say he doesn't. I feel like a lot of his family had passed away, and
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
what kind of started him not being in the public eye as much, if I remember right. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he had any children or anything.
yeah,
But yeah, always like, yeah, I think immediate family was gone. So, well, no, I know he used to like be on Howard Stern all the time, and I think Howard Stern said he even like hung out with him in private. He's like, he was the same guy. It wasn't like
yeah,
an act. He was the same guy,
hmm
like
yeah. That
energetic
made
and
me
stuff.
really sad.
Oh yeah, and one of one of the more famous memes of him was yes, took place at a mall near here. Well, that used to be there. It's gone now.
Of course.
Well, oh god, look up that story. Century 3 Mall, like the company that bought it just like let it fall into disrepair. I mean, it was literally like falling apart, and like there was all battles about like, get it knocked down. And I think they just recently like knocked it down and stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because people were sneaking in there and like taking videos and stuff. Like, oh, those videos like, oh, look at this mall. It's been abandoned for how many years and stuff. And then people were getting busted
Oh,
by the
the Richard
cops.
Simmons dance for you guys. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, it
That's
was like in the
sweet.
'90s. Yeah,
Weeks
Wicks and
forever.
Sticks. Yep, yep.
Hanover. Oh my God. This is
It was the
1994.
yep. Hmm.
Wow. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. That's hilarious. Wait, this one, is this one? Oh no, not that one. Come on, do the other
I
one.
know we
Oh
don't need
dang
to
it!
see the porn.
It's not porn. Shut
I
up.
know. We never know.
I'm much more savvy than that. There we go.
Yep, 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 yep.
That's like a blast from the past. Oh my
Exactly,
God.
exactly.
That's crazy. Bro, 30 years ago. That's wild. We're
Hmm.
old, bro. We are
I love when
old.
people make the memes. They kind of like cut out the like the floor there, so it almost looks like he's dancing on the second floor. All
Yeah. He will be missed.
oh yeah.
Like that's like my Betty White, honestly.
Again, I mean, yeah, he was a weight loss guy. I mean, he helped a lot of people, but yeah, he was like a
And he
personality.
said, I read his biography. I mean, he was always really open about it. He talked about like when he was like 6 years, like when he was like maybe like 9 or 10, he was already like 200 pounds,
Oh yeah.
and he couldn't fit his school uniforms, and so he literally just picked up some books and read about health and just walked and walked and walked and just
Hmm.
started learning how to better himself, and that's just so inspirational. He was a kid,
Oh yeah.
so yeah.
So anything else happened today, Love?
Allegedly, oh, CNN did report it, but there was a rally in your neck of the woods where apparently former President Trump was shot.
Yeah, I think it was Butler, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
So it was just like at a rally. They said it's got some ties to Russia or something.
Oh God, oh God. Okay, no offense to anybody, but yeah, okay, it's rigged now. That's him trying to show. Oh, I don't have any ties to Russia. They're trying to kill me.
And clearly that's what it's what the left wing news is saying.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't really seen any. Well, I don't. It's probably because it's not gonna come up in my algorithm because I don't really do like Drudge Report and all that. But I wonder
Mhm.
what. Oh, wait, here's Fox News. Wait, I spoke too soon.
Well, again, it just happened not too like a few hours ago, maybe. So yeah, so
Yeah,
we may not get like the full story for at
but
least a
like the
day or so.
feds immediately were like, "No, this is fishy." No, like literally, they kind of released an initial statement where they're like, "This is fishy. This doesn't seem right." Because it's like if it's a real assassination attempt with like real actual like government issued agents on either side, it wouldn't be an attempt. He would be dead.
Yeah, yeah.
That flat out.
Oh yeah.
Therefore, by the grace of God, did Ronald Reagan survive? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think yeah, no, he would have been down if it's been.
So this definitely does feel fishy. Like if it and then like if it wasn't government ties and it was just like a citizen, quote unquote, a concerned citizen, you
Mhm.
suck. Like you should have practiced a little more at the range at that point. Then
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of fishy. Yeah, that
did
you.
they find the person yet? Like I mean, if they weren't if they were actually in the crowd, they should have
No, I
captured
believe
the
that.
person and be
Yeah,
detained.
I believe I saw. Yeah, no, it looked like state troopers were hauling him away. So they found supposedly they
So yeah,
found
if
the
he
person.
was in the crowd and not on a rooftop, this is all kinds of fishy.
I
So
mean, the one thing I saw, it looked like they were hauling him out of the stands. So yeah.
now, if he lives, we definitely know something's going on. I'm just saying, from previous experience with these kinds of things, something ain't adding up so far.
Oh God. Oh God. If it is rigged, this is gonna be a thing where he's like, "Oh, I hated you. I wanted to kill you, but now I've seen the light or something." Is it
And
gonna be?
it's like babes. And if Joe Biden did it, the Supreme Court ruled he could do it. He could just call it an official act. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is crazy times we live in right now, guys.
The Twitter account Star Wars only put up. They're like Donald Trump at his next rally, and it's Palpatine saying the attempt on my life has left me scarred and deformed.
If you're not with us, you're against us.
Oh,
This is a wild time to be alive, guys. I'm so
oh,
scared.
okay. So supposedly, what he got grazed in the ear?
Grazed in the ear. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, because he didn't get knocked
Secret
out.
Service ain't doing their damn job very well if he got grazed in the ear. That's all I'm saying.
Secret Service, yeah, supposedly they jumped on him, but he was still
He
was.
said it pierced his ear. Now they're saying it grazed it. Okay. And it's like, oh, hate and hostility in our world. I wonder who started that. Well. If isn't it the consequences of your own actions? If this was indeed not a ploy, you know what I mean?
Mhm. Oh, look who's the better man. Barack Obama saying, posted about there's no place for violence in our democracy, but
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, as Biden, we can't be like this, and I'm just like, too late, bud. I don't know where you've been for the last 10 years.
yeah.
Oh, there's allegedly blood, but that blood, I'm gonna need some up close things to
Yeah, but there's
analyze
alleged blood
this.
in wrestling too, Lilith.
I know, like the blood looks off. I don't know. This feels fake.
It's ear
This feels
blood.
like
It's
fake
ear blood.
news to me. Like, listen, as a person who watches a lot of horror movie and a lot of medical documentaries and things like that, I'm just telling you. I'm like Dexter. I know blood.
Oh my.
So I don't know. I'm
But
glad that
again,
he's okay because I feel like if there was a successful attempt, we'd have another January 6th. Right now, we'd be dealing with that. We are literally like trying to not have a civil war, a second civil war. And I
yeah.
feel like if either way, if either one of those guys died before election day, it is America's gonna go up. And consequently, the rest of the Western world will go up in flames. So like, you better hope America doesn't have a freaking second, you know, that literally will cause World War III because it's just going to be so many land grabs between China and Russia. Like, we're literally, like, believe it or not, we're literally the glue that holds the Western world together.
Mm.
So I'm just like, ooh, this is not good.
It's pretty sad. We're the glue.
We're the stick that polices the world.
I know.
So, you know, this is like, I am tired of living a president at times. I'm just telling you, I'm fucking sick of it as a millennial.
I was thinking about this the other day. I almost feel like, and again, I'm talking both sides, not one or the other. I feel like they almost like planned this since 2016, where like we need more interest in everyone to get more interested in politics. So they kind of set it up all
Actually,
WWE
it's the
style.
opposite. They don't want people to be interested in politics.
That's true.
Because
Well, yeah.
electoral college, that's all I'll say. Like, it doesn't really actually fucking matter.
Well, yeah.
Super voter, it doesn't actually fucking matter.
It
They
almost
don't want us paying attention.
it almost felt like they set this up and then it got out of their control.
Mm-hmm. As it does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
no,
like
now that,
it's a movie. Like, I feel like every time I turn on the news, it's something from a fucking movie. Hey, we're going up to the International Space Station to gather alien bacteria. Don't worry, not harmful to humans. How the fuck do you know that?
yeah.
And Boeing made the spaceship.
Oh Lord.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, again, remember who called Trump being president first? The Simpsons.
The Illuminati, indeed, my friend.
And then on the other side, there's certain people in his party trying to oust Biden. It's like,
well,
yeah.
Stuff.
Well, yeah.
It's too late for that. It is what it is now. It is what it is now. And all I can say is I will not be here January 1st, 2025. I will be outside of the country. I will make that my mission. I cannot be here during that time.
Yeah, people
should you. Everybody should just go on vacation.
Sir,
outside the country, get your passport and just go somewhere.
Sir, the streets are
empty. How that plays out.
Yes.
Actually, I don't even want to be here on election day. So, you know what? That actually might be the better idea to not be here on election day.
There we go. We'll get some headlines. Let's give people water at the polling place.
Burn.
Larry
Literally.
David.
Yeah, I know. It's just that makes me so scared though. Like, if it's fake or if it's not, either way, it's crazy.
I know. What's on Twitter? People are already saying, "Oh, Biden's crazy Biden supporter." I'm like, hey, you don't know that. Maybe the guy's just insane.
No, like I said, they already kind of allegedly have ties to Russia. I read that in 3 different places. So,
but again,
Russia got other things to worry about. So I don't know if that's going to be necessarily true.
Yeah, no, but again, people just say stuff
because the UN actually got their shit together. Like they're all like gearing up their little they're buying more like supplies and war stuff, and they're meeting their GDP quota to be a part of UN and all this stuff, and they're trying to like move everything away. So even if Trump does become president, it's not going to affect it. They can still support the Ukraine and stuff and themselves, obviously. Hopefully they've learned from World War I and World War II. It's not going to stay isolated because that's not how that works. You can't put your head in the sand, unfortunately. So, it's interesting, but it's like everybody's like, oh yeah, we'll just go somewhere else. I'm like, babes, do you even know about world politics? There's nowhere safe to go. There's nowhere safe. Maybe Canada. Maybe. And I'm talking way up there by the Arctic Circle.
Lil's like, Antarctica sounds nice this time of year.
No, Antarctica has surprisingly become political as of late, so that makes me super worried as well.
Well, and you don't like the cold, so
I could deal with it if I had to. I could deal.
Oh my!
Remember, I lived in Chicago for quite a long time, Philip.
We need
quite a long time.
We need CapesandLunatics Island. Is what we need.
We have to be in a polar island to keep away from all the craziness, but yeah.
A bunker on an island.
Let's see. Do we have any happy news? Holy shit, man!
It's 2024. Of course not.
There's got to be something. A cat stuck in a tree that got rescued.
Let's see.
Oh, I forgot that Trump doesn't even have a freaking VP yet.
Oh yeah. Again, to his base, it doesn't matter.
But it's old, he might die. So it's the same thing with freaking Biden. It's like, do I actually really want Kamala Harris to be president after Joe Biden dies? He's old. Like, they're old. Anything like, and there's all these sicknesses going around. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised Biden or Trump, nothing's happened, health-wise to either one of them.
Yeah, there's there's literally nothing. What is going on with the news lately? It's either like feast or famine here. Oh my god, I did not know Young Sheldon got a spinoff. Georgie and Mandy.
Yeah, you know what? I've been watching. I wasn't watching. I still got to watch the finale of Young Sheldon. But yeah, I guess they spun off. Georgie and his baby mama. Yeah,
that's crazy, and that age gap is weird. So I'm super surprised they actually did do a spinoff. But you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna leave it alone. I do like the girl that plays Mandy though. She's pretty cool. So yeah, that's fun. I didn't watch all of Young Sheldon. I'll tell you that much though. I watched the last couple of seasons.
Okay, I watched the first couple. So yeah.
But I watched that spinoff. I really did from the last couple of seasons I was watching. They really were kind of making it about Georgie. He was definitely the breakout star for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably watch a couple of those. Let's see.
Oh my god. I don't know who she is. She looks like a model maybe, but yeah, it looks like Gerard Butler's on Twitter. Gerard Butler's new girlfriend was 11 when 300 was released.
And water makes things wet. Your point?
Hey-oh. So does Mountains of Cash.
Well, at least he has not aged like milk like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, I guess that's the new girlfriend.
Whatever makes her happy.
I don't know. I must have clicked on maybe one too many of those Leonardo DiCaprio ones, because I swear at least once a day now I get, oh, well, hey, this actor or this famous guy is with a girl like, oh, did you see? Was it Bill Belichick is with God? How old is she? Like he's one in his 70s, so was she in her like her 20s or 30s?
Whatever you got to do for a check, ladies. No judgments.
I was gonna say, this one can't talk.
I mean, 25 is, I'm not 1,000.
She's like, it's only a decade.
I look younger than most of the guys I date, to be honest.
Well, yeah.
But anyway, Despicable Me is still #1 at the box office. That's kind of wild to me.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, what's been out lately that?
Well, nothing. You got Fly Me to the Moon. Okay, can we talk about the movies recently and like who just like Scarlett Johansson and Channing Tatum? Tell me how that makes fucking sense. That don't make sense to me. Like, I love them both individually, but like them in a movie together feels like crazy. It's like Zac Efron and Nicole Kidman, and they're married. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I thought it was always the.
Was he even alive when I watched?
I was gonna say, isn't it usually the older guy?
But he does look old as shit. Ever since he got that surgery done, he looks old as fuck. And I'm like, what you do? What did you do to my High School Musical?
Is he on Ozempic?
No, he's not on Ozempic. He fell down and like had some face work, and like he came back, and I'm like, I don't even know who that is. I don't know who that is. That is not my Troy. Look,
Well,
I'll show you a picture.
Well, I mean, speaking of that, I mean that Erin Moriarty from The Boys is getting all kinds of crap for
she's a girl. That's different. That's always gonna happen.
I know, but it's like I think she's only 30 or something. Yeah, they're like, why'd you do all that?
I'll tell you, she go fuck with your face until you're 50. You do preventative stuff. You moisturize. You wear sunscreen. You don't go putting fillers and all that other shit in your face until you absolutely fucking need it. Like, I'm sorry.
I know there's pressure on women in Hollywood, but yeah, no.
That was crazy because she was perfectly fine.
Yeah, no, she was great.
Efron before.
Uh-oh.
And I need a post. I need a new one. He looks absolutely crazy. Let me find it. Oh, did he have them all scrubbed off the internet?
Uh-oh.
He might have. I can't find the picture where he looks just absolutely
or the representation might have.
Oh, here it is. You might see it. This isn't him. I can't find the really bad picture of him. It was like right after he got his work done. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll show this one instead.
Okay.
Yeah, but like right after he had the work done, like he was doing like some movie or something, it was kind of weird.
I was gonna say, if you want to see this,
one, his face has settled in since then.
Go to the YouTube, kids.
Yeah, definitely. Can you not? There you go.
Need help, Grandma?
No, I hate when everything's saved as web file. Just make it a PNG for the last guy.
Yeah.
Bothers the shnikes out of me. Hey, it's loading. Hold on. Anyway, keep talking.
She's having trouble, kids, because she's having trouble loading images of a man who's fully clothed.
Exactly. My fingers just will not let me.
Hey-oh!
Not natural.
The jokes just write themselves, kids.
Truly.
Okay,
here we go. I'll just do this way.
Where's that
the hard way? Hey-oh.
It's hey-oh. Again, you have too many drops.
So yeah, like this is after it has settled. I can't find the picture right after when he got all the work done, but like man, that is
he does look older.
Yes, he looks like he could be Nicole Kidman. Tom Cruise looks younger than him now. I'm just saying. Now that's how you get work done. Allegedly.
That's Magic Xenu power.
Allegedly. Xenu's like loves Tom Cruise. That is for certain. Not so much John Travolta. Well, at least that's one of the toupees. Probably. He looks pretty good now.
Again,
it was rough.
Well, again, that got scrubbed too. It wasn't like 10 years or so ago. He was allegedly.
It was more than that, but yeah.
Groping male masseuses. Then all of a sudden he disappeared for a while.
Is a male massage therapist. There's another word for a woman. So you spoke French. I thought you would know better than that.
I can't remember.
A long time ago for Phil's French class.
That's right, high school. Come on.
But yeah, no.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm with PhD over here who knows like 6 languages. I'm sorry.
French ain't. I mean, like I barely remember French. Like honestly, it's such a useless language. Sorry, French people. Yeah. Like it used to be the language of diplomacy, and then it became American for obvious reasons.
Dirty
language.
It's
like, why do we need French? Is going to be an extinct language pretty soon. I'm just saying. It's like it's the one that like sticks out from all the other Romance languages.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's actually kind of interesting, but you guys probably don't want to hear
that. Hey, I know how to speak Australian.
Batman, my favorite character.
Poor Ray. Oh, I do. Oh, so I was talking about movies. So what else is out? It's Nicolas Cage's Long Legs and Fly Me to the Moon. Like, just I don't. It's the summer. Where are my blockbuster movies?
Well, Deadpool and Wolverine's coming in 2 weeks.
I think we had a Quiet Place, but that's been out for a really long time. That's
Oh,
number 4.
I know you don't care, but did you see yesterday they dropped the new Captain America trailer?
Setting up freaking Anthony Mackie to fail. It's a shame.
But no, that the internet took hold because at the end we do see a glimpse of Red Hulk.
Yeah.
But not his face, because I guess they don't want to spoil that for people who haven't read the comic.
Everybody that's into the MCU still.
What?
Oh my god! I didn't realize that Fly Me to the Moon was a Greg Berlanti movie. That figures.
I was gonna say the whole Nick Cage has the love affair with Nick Cage gone away somewhat? Or?
No. He's still doing. Listen, this is the thing I love about Nicolas Cage. Like some of his, he has been on a roll. Like I think my favorite thing he's done recently is Mandy, but he has just been diving into those B and C list movies. Like his life depends on it and giving it his all. But I think a lot of people just don't get Nicolas Cage.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to him. I think Long Legs was pretty cool. I haven't seen that.
Oh, didn't I see? Is he doing something with? Is it an animated something maybe? But Spider-Man Noir.
I heard that. Did they actually get that off the ground?
I don't know because I thought I saw something. I forget who they said, but I thought they were talking about casting or somebody else got cast in it or something. So
it's supposed to be live action though, right? Is that the one you're talking about?
Oh, maybe
it's supposed to be on MGM Plus. That's what I was. This is back in May that I saw it.
Okay, here we go. The show now titled Spider Noir was formally ordered to series in May with Cage in the lead role. MGM Plus, linear channel, and globally on Amazon Prime Video. Yep.
This is the one that I saw back in May. So we'll see how that actually. Why the fuck is there MGM Plus when we have Amazon Prime Video? I just don't understand.
Well, they said
I
guess
everything together.
It's another.
Bought MGM, put it on Amazon Prime.
Well, they said it's going to debut domestically on MGM Plus, linear channel, and then globally on the Amazon Prime Video.
I'm so sick of unnecessary freaking stuff, man.
And again, I've said this before, everything's digital. Why doesn't everything just release the same time around the world? There's no
still stuck in the old model. They really are, and they got to get with the times.
Yeah.
The minute you debuted in the U.S., you're gonna have piracy, or vice versa. Anywhere else, if you release anything else first, you're gonna. So just to combat that,
just release it everywhere at once.
But they need to be able to well, it didn't do good in this market. We still have hope to do good here. I really feel like that's still a thing.
Ugh.
So,
Yeah, but if you do it all once.
As soon as those damn baby boomers die and we can get some Gen Xers in there, I think things really will change. Those baby boomers are just clinging on to power, and it's got to stop.
Yeah, there's a lot of segments. I mean, I hate to sound horrible, but it's I think some of these people are hanging on too long.
I mean, just retire. Not even you. To die, just fucking retire.
True.
Those are the kind of people that literally work until the day they die. Because if they stop working, they're gonna die anyway. So it's just I'm sorry you don't have anything outside of work. Go away. Get a hobby.
And it's I'm sorry you have $1 billion and you need more.
Well, capitalism.
Well, yeah. Well, I can't give up the private jet.
Yeah. Heaven forbid you have to downgrade to a G4 from a G5.
God forbid you only have to have you might only have 1 or 2 homes. Oh no.
Vacation homes.
Yeah. Oh my God, I forget what the statistic was. I saw something. They're this is how much money Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce spend every day just to be with each other, flying back and forth, and all this.
Polluting the earth, yeah.
Yeah, but even just just the money they spend. They're the money they spend. I forget what kind of short period it was. They're that's more than a lot of people, most people make in a year and stuff.
Oh no, they canceled Photon, the only show that I would have watched.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, they were because Marvel's did so bad. They were we can't do the Photon show. That's why she was in the WandaVision show or whatever. They were trying to prep it for that, but then
but why? She was
one of the show before that, and they're definitely that's definitely gonna flop.
But she was I mean, yeah, the Marvels wasn't that great, but I mean, she was like one of the better
Also,
parts of
she's
that
a black
movie.
female lead, so
Yeah.
you know, if
But
that movie
again,
didn't do good, she definitely is not going to do good on her own
she might have
show,
been the best
according to
character in that
them.
movie.
Agreed, but you know how the MCU fans are, unfortunately.
Yeah.
A lot of dude bros, neck beards and whatnots. So I totally understand it. It sucks, but I totally understand it. They could give her a new comic book, though. I would not be opposed to that.
Yeah, or at least another 5-issue series or something.
Yeah. They better not make an Ant-Man 4. I'm gonna be pissed.
I mean, I guess they could. Paul Rudd doesn't age, but
Well, actually, he's been problematic, so he's been aging like milk. So,
oh
have you
yeah,
seen a picture of Bob?
no.
Yeah, he did something to somebody. They
Yeah,
snatched back that unproblematic beauty.
I was gonna say you were supposed to tell me about that. You never did.
Oh, I mean, Google's free. It's fine. I think it's on. It should be on Google.
Okay.
Let me see what they say the Paul Rudd controversy is, and I'll tell you if they're right.
Man, some of these memes are out of control. I just saw one as an old couple sitting there eating dinner or something, and they're like, "Oh, wait, when you're all cool eating Mexican, when you know someone else is gonna have to clean your ass."
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any more any big news stories.
No, not really. It's for it to be the summertime. It's pretty slow.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. I mean, though, we've had a really tumultuous last 3.5 years. And it is an election year, and I feel like everything's just gonna totally change come September or whenever
Mm-hmm.
the DNC um convention is or the RNC convention is. I really feel like that's when things are really gonna ramp up, and so it's just kind of the quiet before the storm right now.
I mean, okay, I don't know if he's problematic or not, but we need an interview with Paul Rudd, born 1969.
Okay. Also, Chris Pratt is broken. I love that for him.
Really?
Allegedly, but yeah, I heard he ran out of money. So we'll see. I feel like he's gonna be the new Kirk Cameron. He's gonna make some more Left Behind movies. That's my prediction.
Well, he's going to grab every. Oh, that's why he did the Garfield movie. Okay.
Oof. You know what? The Garfield movie is cursed. Every single think about it. Like what happened to Bill Murray after he did it?
That's another one of those things they try to remake it every decade. I don't know why.
Me neither. It's like, babes, just leave it alone.
I mean, is there enough material there for every decade reboot?
I mean, it's an IP, a known established IP, and I'm like, who the fuck after you're 9 years old even likes Garfield anymore?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like,
I think you go through a Garfield phase, like a Charlie Brown phase too, and then you just fucking forget
maybe,
that it
but
exists.
I've never known I don't know. I've never really known any kids who are just like, oh yeah, I'm into Garfield.
Not to be that person. It's always like a particular kind of woman. I feel like that I know that like loves Garfield.
Oh.
If you have a Garfield person in your life, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna be rude. I'm not gonna be rude, but if you have a Garfield person in your life, you know. Or if you have somebody who owns an orange tabby in general, those people.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who Garfield is for. And that's cool.
Yeah, because I remember.
Chat for Odie.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I saw the preview for this one, and I was like, man, I don't know if I've even heard anyone talk about Garfield in years.
Since the last time they tried to
Exactly. Oh, then they had was that the late is either late 80s or early 90s. They did an animated Garfield series, didn't they?
Oh yeah, I watched
Yeah.
it all the time. Yeah,
I was gonna
I
say.
read the comic strips too back in the day, but we don't have newspapers anymore either. So
Yeah.
I think I literally had like a collected trade of that and like Calvin and Hobbes and Charlie Brown back in my day. Like that's what my parents. I'm like, those aren't the comics that I read, guys. You know that, right?
Oh, hey, did you ever hear of a board game back in the day, Atmosphere, FEAR?
No, what was it about?
Well, it's a board game, and it comes with a DVD, and you put it in, and it's like every so often this Crypt Keeper type character comes up, it's like talking to you and stuff. Because me and Justin were talking about it just recently, because I was like, I think I have that somewhere. Yeah, I dug through my old stuff. I'm like, I still have it because I remember one of my friends had it in the 90s, and I think I bought it in like the early to mid 2000s because I think they stopped making it after that. Because if you look for it now, you're paying like $150 for this board game.
Of course.
But no, that's what me and Justin were saying. We're like, oh yeah, next year, you, me, and him need to get together. We need to play that game because it's fun. It's so funny because it's like this Crypt Keeper types guy, and he, comes on the screen. And I was telling Justin when I was a teenager, we'd all be like, yeah, F off, it's shut up.
Funny.
But no, it would be fun. It'd be the new Chameleon.
Okay, cool. Board games are fun.
Yeah. I was gonna say I might have to make an episode out of it.
Oh God, the boy from Alf died at 46.
Oh yeah, I did hear that too. Yes, yeah. Because I think they said he fell asleep in his car on a hot day. Yeah.
A heat stroke. That's
because I think
crazy.
him and his
he
service
lives in Arizona, so he should know better.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they said I don't know if it was narcolepsy. He had some kind of issue where he would like fall asleep. Because I think they said he had trouble sleeping through the night, and then so he would fall asleep during the day in a weird place. So. But I think they said his service dog too died too. He was in the service dog was in the car with him.
That.
Yeah, that's right. I did see that. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I said. Because at first I was like, "Oh, is it going to be like a drug thing?" But no, I think they said he had some kind of medical issue where he had trouble sleeping at night, so he'd fall asleep at all times during the day.
Okay. Also, in weird news, apparently Pete Davidson and Dave Chappelle are like running around in Dave Chappelle's hometown. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh my!
Pete Davidson and Dave Chappelle, what the fuck do they have to talk about? Oh, Dave Chappelle's. This is not a side quest for you, my friend.
Nah.
Leave Pete Davidson alone.
I saw it. I saw our headline the other day about Pete Davidson broke up with the latest girlfriend. I'm like, how's this news anymore?
I know. I was like, wasn't Pete Davidson quote unquote the white boy of the month like 3 years ago at this point?
Oh my lord! You want to hear the weirdest thing? You probably heard this already, but Ariana Grande's brother had to go on and be like, I don't know where these rumors are coming from, but my sister is not a cannibal. I don't know if someone was trying to spread a rumor that Ariana Grande was a cannibal.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna say nothing about
I
nothing.
mean, I was just gonna be like, no body shaming, no nothing. But look at her; she's a small, petite girl. She ain't eating no whole bodies, unless she's just eating the fingers or something.
Well, human bodies don't sustain you. Makes you more.
You know
what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
One, I'm scared that you know that. Two, I just recently slept in the same room as you. Now I'm really scared.
Well, okay, so like when you write, you just kind of gather certain knowledge, right, about different things. You just random things.
She's like, I spent 6 weeks studying cannibalism. Yeah, because
You know I have not an obsession, but I have a very healthy knowledge of serial killers. That's all I'm saying. And who are the most famous serial killers from when I was a kid? Dahmer. So yeah, it's like, why would anybody want to eat another human being? We're disgusting.
Good luck, young men in Florida.
I mean, you gotta worry about being eaten alive here with the zombies down here. So I'm the least of Florida's worries. I'll put it.
I'm sorry. I'll try not to break your heart. That's all right. If you do, I'll just eat yours.
Exactly. Less painful.
Be like a Temple of Doom, Kalima.
Oh wait. Allegedly they canceled Batman 2. Did you see that?
Oh no! I didn't see that. I thought that was still greenlit to go.
Yeah, they literally said that they're not moving ahead with it, but I can't find any confirmed actual sources for this. But I saw it in 2 other like weird fandom blogs. It kind of makes sense to me. Because they were trying to make Matt Reeves was trying to make a Gotham verse, and I feel like James Gunn doesn't like Matt Reeves stepping on his toes. Like every time the Penguin, I'm surprised they're even greenlighting, and it was supposed to be like these cartoons too that were like kind of building the Gotham verse that he said, no, I don't want that in my universe either.
I mean, the only thing I'm seeing is the Batman 2 got pushed back to October 2026.
Let's see if it actually comes out then.
Oh, that's the other thing I saw. The Penguin, I think wasn't it supposed to be like like a Max original. Now it's going to be like an HBO. It's going to be under the HBO umbrella instead. I mean, it's still going to be on Max, but it's going to be like an HBO property and not like a Max exclusive property, I guess.
Yeah. They need. I mean, what does HBO even have? I guess that's
I
not
mean,
under the Max umbrella lately.
yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Because
yeah.
like all the like reboots, like the Gossip Girl reboot, the Pretty Little Liars reboot.
Well, I wonder. I mean, if it was like a Max thing, would that have been meant it was only going to be on Max and not on the, like regular HBO? But if they do it this way, then it'll be on
who
both.
even has HBO? I don't have HBO anymore. I only have Max.
I have HBO, but I mean that the Max is included in the price of that. So
Not for everybody though.
okay, like DirecTV, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a thing, I guess. But I guess if it's HBO proper, they do have a different international distribution deal, maybe.
Maybe. I was just like,
So
maybe they're starting to be like, oh, maybe the Max isn't as strong as we thought it was.
oh, the Max branding definitely isn't because they're like, hey, Paramount Plus, Peacock, let's get together. Yeah, when you start having to go with Paramount Plus and Peacock, shout out to Paramount Plus getting bought by Skydance finally though.
Yeah, I mean, do you think? I think Paramount Plus is the actual leader in the streaming wars right now.
You want to know a fun fact? It's actually Tubi.
What, Paramount Plus?
No, Tubi's the #1 streaming service.
Oh, well, that's free, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. With ads.
Well, that makes sense.
No way to pay to get rid of ads on Tubi. You just gotta do what you gotta do.
You know, it's pretty bad when Lil's watching ads.
I mean, I watch Tubi every now and then, but like,
okay.
the ads do get to me. I just kind of go.
But again, the state of the economy these days, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it makes total sense. I mean, it beat Disney Plus, but it's owned by Fox or something like that. So it's just really confusing to me about how that works because Fox is owned by Disney.
Yeah.
So it's like, Disney, what are we doing here?
Oh, I did see something. I guess I don't know if it was for reviewers or whatever, but there's people who saw like the first 35 minutes of Deadpool and Wolverine and was saying how good it was.
Yeah.
I saw someone saying it might revitalize the MCU and stuff. And
only if they put the X-Men and Fantastic Four out.
well, I think that's a clear-cut sign. I mean, the X-Men are coming. Hey.
Plot twist. What if they don't? What if it's just all freaking Deadpool?
I think that brand is worth.
Or Deadpool and Spider-Man team. What if they're just Deadpool team ups, and we don't actually get X-Men?
That brand is too valuable. I don't think they're going to leave that thing on the shelf.
I think it's cheaper to make an animated show than it is to make an X-Men movie properly.
Unless they don't do them as a group and you just do like solo stuff.
I think we learned that doesn't work via the Star Wars vehicles.
Yeah. But yeah,
and
somehow, some way.
they would do it is for Wolverine, and nobody's going to accept a new Wolverine because they let freaking Hugh Jackman back in. So it's just like, you did it to yourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
we gotta get some bots fixed up on Twitch. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. See, I told.
Still people watch it. It's fine.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
We have viewers. They're just not real.
Well, welcome to the internet. Welcome to the dead internet, baby.
I know. Oh no, but I know the X-Men thing. That's the other meme I saw. It's that Ben Affleck smoking one. You know, like, and it said. It says Hugh Jackman getting ready to carry the MCU after carrying the X-Men franchise for 17 years.
That's what I'm saying. They definitely backed up the money truck, though.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, good for him.
Although, now I thought the Star Wars was dead, but I've been watching the Acolyte for reasons. If you know, you know. I was just like, okay. And I thought it was going to be absolutely atrocious, but
it's not that bad. Yeah, because every review I've seen is just like.
Well, that's because again, it's a black female lead, and then they also have an Asian man as the other co-lead. You know, it's rough.
Okay.
Star Wars fandom, yeah, no.
But
they have issues.
So it's worth a watch then.
Yeah, definitely. Well, if you like Sith Lords, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, I am definitely a Sith Lord girly. I hope she gets corrupted and.
Okay.
The dark side deserves to win in the Star Wars universe at this point. Fuck those Skywalkers. Long live Palpatine, baby.
Oh my. Yeah, because
I'm sorry, that's where I'm at this point with Star Wars.
Yeah.
I think that's the only natural conclusion you could have.
I was thinking about watching it, and then I just saw all these bad reviews. I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, if you like, I feel like they haven't explored the dark side enough. Like they tried with the whole Vader thing, but that kind of fell apart. But like this one is actually really interesting, I think. So I don't know, give it a try. It took about 2 episodes, I think, for me to like kind of really get into it. So it's definitely a slow burn. But once they start getting into that evil shit, hell yeah.
Oh, nice. What is it, like 10 episodes?
I don't know, probably 8.
Okay.
You know the Disney Plus model.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I don't. Well, any of these streamers, I don't think you get more than 10 a season now.
Yeah, it has to be 8 because I think this last episode was 7.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I think a lot of these more recent, Marvel and Star Wars, it's been like 8 or less. Yeah, it's been about 8.
Yeah, so like this week, the 16th will be the last episode, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, you can just wait.
I mean, I'll get to it, and again, nothing against it, but yeah, again, I'm like,
Star Wars. Like, if it's not the Mandalorian, I totally get it.
I'm not like the hugest Star Wars fan in general. I mean, I'll watch this stuff, but I'm not, I'm not the hugest fan. I'm more of a Trek fan than a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, and Trek is outside of Strange New Worlds. It hasn't really. And then like the book that they were doing over at Image, or was it Dark Horse? It had to be Image with Colin and Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Day of Blood was so good. If you didn't, it's about Cisco though. So if you're not like a Deep Space Nine fan, but even if you aren't, they did a Sons of Blood with Cisco, Jake Cisco and Alexander Worf.
Oh,
really good. I would love for that to be an ongoing, actually, and a lot of people feel the same way. So fingers crossed. Like that was an unexpected kind of like team up, but like it worked. So yeah, it's how I spend my day when I'm not. I only have a few books from the big 2, so I get a lot of time to fill out my roster with other stuff. Hey,
nice.
And shout out to the boys. We will
get
to the boys.
We'll get to the boys. Maybe
to wrap up. Poor Huey. Just
gosh.
Yeah. How much can that boy take?
I know.
Oh, did you hear Alec Baldwin's trial was thrown out or whatever?
No, I saw he was on trial.
It's done. They dismissed it without prejudice or whatever. So I don't think they're gonna retry him, unfortunately. So weird.
Yeah.
I literally predicted that was not gonna go anywhere. So
Yeah. Yeah, I figured. I'm like, I don't think he's the best human being in the world, but I was also like, yeah, I don't know if he actually, if they could get him for anything. I don't know if he did anything, just other than just being unaware.
Yeah. Are you watching Star Trek Prodigy? Apparently it has freaking the Voyager cast on there, I guess.
I have not. I keep meaning to. Well, I think that's the whole premise is like these kids find this ship and like I don't know if like there's like a holographic interface, which is Janeway, and then I don't know.
And the Doctor I think is there too. So
I saw something. I think Chakotay might make an appearance recently or something, but I haven't been watching it. I that's another one I keep meaning to like give it a try.
Yeah, it's a lot happening in the Star Wars fandom. Just not a lot of stuff I'm really into.
All right.
Yeah, it's slow. I mean, we got what Comic-Con next week, so
yeah, Comic-Con.
We'll have to talk about next time.
I'm thinking Comic-Con next week, and then maybe in 2 weeks we should do the boys.
Yeah. I'm interested to dissect this season. Have you watched Generation V yet? Because it does. Like I said, I think it definitely is connecting.
I haven't. Again, I want to. Again, somebody at work was telling me how good it was. Yeah.
And then, did you watch the animated stuff for the boys too? Right.
No, I gotta watch that.
The Boys Annihilation or something like that. I forget what it is.
All right, so
Diabolical. Yeah, the Boys Present Diabolical.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't watched that. I gotta watch that. All right, but yes, next week we're gonna talk all about San Diego Comic-Con on the weekend. So yes, so we'll give you you tune in live. We'll give you a live update on that, and like I said, 2 weeks. I think we're doing this season of the boys. So
yeah,
which I believe they said next season's the last one, right?
Is it season 5? Because Kirby only likes to do 5 seasons.
Yeah,
that's his thing.
Yeah, next season will be 5. Yep.
So somebody will probably keep it going for another 10 years, if Supernatural's any indication.
Oh God. All right. So yes. Hold on. You may ask, where can I send you my thoughts? Because we threw a lot of topics out there today.
Well, it's a taste test, and what's in the news.
All right. So yes, so send us your thoughts right there, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics, episodes, social media. Oh, crap. Why didn't you remind me? That's not the Salty and Petty one. Oh, look, you weren't paying attention.
Yeah, I was locking my Cash App card. Sorry.
Well, it doesn't matter. CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or
it's at the bottom. You pay attention to what's on the bottom. Hey,
Salty and Petty 69@gmail.com. Both go to the same place. Me. So yes, send us your thoughts. And again, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics. Well, we are on Capes Lunatics Sidekicks, so it still works.
Still works. Good recovery.
Episode, social media, merchandise. Get your new Capes and Lunatics merch. Look.
Or rock the old.
Oh, look at that hipster wearing the classics. All right, yeah. So yeah. What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, old man.
All right. What did you say? All right. So yes, merchandise. Again, we have a Cash App link. So if you want to be very kind, do it. Dominatrix Hellfire tells you, and rain the money on us through the Cash App link.
Make it rain.
No, bye. Yes. Please don't make us dance on the pole for that money.
She looks like she was just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
And of course, there's always the Patreon, where again, if you give us money for that, you get brand new, at least once a month, exclusive content only for you, the patrons. Lilith and I try to give you.
What did we do for June? I can't even remember now.
June. Oh, well, wasn't that the LGBTQIA characters in comics?
Oh yes.
Yes, and then for July, we're gonna break down our trip to HersheyCon, where we finally got to meet Mr. D.G. Chichester in person.
The man, the myth, the astronomical legend.
Where people were literally ripping down doors to get to him. So yes. So yes, please subscribe to the Patreon. And again, you can find the Patreon at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. And you can find everything at tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. It's down there in the show notes.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
All right, Granny, where can people find you?
If you want to do your old favorite internet granny a favor, you can friend me on Facebook, Lilith Hellfire. You can find me on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire, as well as Threads at Lilith Hellfire. And of course, if you're on TikTok, at Lilith Hellfire 69. Duh.
Either do the 6 or do the 9. And shut your filthy mouth.
Follow me and shut your mouth.
Make me come over there.
It's so salty.
It's so petty.
Don't get fingered.
Hey. That's where that drop belongs.
Hell.
Kids won't feel pity for me if they need.
We forgot the thing that everyone's talking about. Guess who's getting their own reality show, kids?
Gotta give him that hunk good. Allegedly. I doubt it's actually gonna get off the ground.
Well, she's in talks again. Yeah, Lilith, because no train
her
wreck.
15 minutes of fame is over, bud.
Yeah, Lilith, because no train wreck or people who have marginal fame ever get a reality show.
I have yet to see it.
Well,
I mean, Charlie D'Amelio, say what you want. Not Charlie D'Amelio. What was it? The D'Amelio family. They had a reality show. I mean, I guess anybody can have one.
See,
it's fine.
What's your claim to fame?
Like, really, what would it be about? Like, she's not gonna go anywhere. Like, people are gonna forget this by the end of August.
Did I see something? She's moving from Tennessee to LA, yeah. So I wonder if it's gonna be just this Southern girl in California.
I think she's done all the podcast rounds and everybody's already sick of her. So we'll see.
Hmm.
We'll see.
All right, kids. Thanks for joining us. Yes, this would make a better reality show. All right. Yes, next.
I mean, me in Vegas, definitely.
Comic-Con next week, and then in 2 weeks, The Boys season 4 wrap up.
Let's share our shared traumas together from the end of the season.
We'll all suck on that same teeth, kids. Yes. All right. Come back next
Thank
time.
God Mother's Milk is not the same comic accurate.
Same salty time, same petty channel.
Same petty channel.